All right. Hello, everybody. Starting a little bit early today. There is a lot going on in my personal life, so we're gonna go through. We're doing this old school style. So one of the exciting things happening in my life is that I'm moving. My wife and I got a condo. And so we're moving from our current place that we're renting into the condo. So stuff is like halfway between both places. So I don't have a second monitor today because that's at the other place. Because I don't have a second monitor, we're doing things pen and paper style, right? So, this will be kind of like the old streams. Apologies for people at school. I know the website said that we'd be starting between like 3 and 5, but unfortunately, there's so much going on. Some good, some bad, but all of it kind of necessitating starting a little bit early. So, in any case, hang out a couple minutes for people to come in. If my phone rings, I got to take it. Amongst some of the other stuff happening in my life, my dad, he's going to be okay. He's totally fine. He's in for a somewhat straightforward surgery today. So if the doctors call, I'm going to be having to answer that. Could also potentially need to end stream like halfway through. We'll pick that up later. But I wanted to make sure we got this done today. If you guys are coming out to Florida for the Drill and Chill Championships, that's this Saturday. Looks like the weather's going to be all right. I've been checking the weather report very consistently, and looks like it's going to be a high of 70. Rain looks like it's going to hold off. Right now, it has a 0% chance of rain, which is a really good thing. So it's going to be a really awesome day to come out to the Drill and Chill Championships. I'm going to make a post on the Independent Drill Facebook group today with all the details of where it is, making a couple of changes to how it's run. Is it normal to have a finger trigger during a competition? I don't know what that question means. What do you mean a finger trigger? Like, you mean like pull? Oh, you mean like halfway through the competition, like pulling the so when your hand and arms fall asleep. It could be. It depends on how hard you're pushing yourself and how well conditioned you are. After 2018, so in 2018, I did solo, tandem, team, and then solo finals rounds. And I was so physically exhausted. I did like damage to my body, and I had tennis elbow for a year and a half afterwards. So, if you're really pushing yourself, you're going to see things start happening, right? This is probably, that sounds to me a lot like you were dehydrated, didn't have potassium, so you weren't eating like vegetables and tomatoes and stuff, and maybe hungry. So you got to eat so much food the day of and the day before competitions. What's up, Bryson? So we will go ahead and get the stream kicked off. I know, again, apologize for being early. I really wanted to get on stream and hang out a little bit, but life is lifing. So for those of you joining for the first time, welcome. This is a Drill Dojo stream, so we're going to pull up the Drill Dojo scoring system here. By the way, if you're a high school student, check out the Constantine H. Wilson Award. All right, it's at drilldojo.com. You could win this rifle here. You just have to, submit a bit of information and learn about New Guard America. So for red sling and above, we use the Drill Dojo scoring system here. And this is a penalty-based system. So it doesn't tell you that you're doing any structuring right. It doesn't tell you like a judge is going to love what you're doing. It tells you you're not making mistakes. And that's where the Drill Dojo is here for. So this is what we base everything off of. 1 point of note, a minor mistake is worth 1 point, moderate is 2 points, major mistake is 4 points. And then double major mistakes are 6 points. So majors used to be worth 3 points, and I decided to keep the same structure on double major. 6 points is good. All qualifications start at 100 points. There are 10 tricks total, and if that score falls below 80, then they don't pass. Between 80 and 89.5 as a scoring, because I can take a half point for any reason that I want. So between 80 and 80.5, you pass with tenure. Tenure means you earn your full certification. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you are red sling with tenure, you have earned your red sling. However, you cannot submit your maroon sling for a period of 6 months or until you have a red sling video that scores 90 or higher. So if you score 90 or higher, you're good to move on as early as next month. If you score 85 points, you have to either submit a video sometime in the next 6 months that scores above a 90, or just wait 6 months. So let's say there's like one thing that's holding you back and you just won't be able to get that score 90. Just wait 6 months, keep practicing, keep working, and tenure will automatically lift. Any recommendations on how to get rifle height? I'm talking about height in the air. Depends on how high you want to throw it. Number one is strength. So the bigger you are, the stronger you are, the more you're going to be able to throw it. And the second is leverage. So moving your hand up toward the upper sling swivel. That's where I throw my highest aerials, is right around the upper sling swivel. Lewis, thank you so much. I really appreciate the kindness. Bryson, for double scorpion toss, how do you best get both height and rotation for it? Can't seem to get both efficiently. Yeah, this is like a lot of like wrist over torquing, right? So for high aerials, it's also wrist over torquing. And so it's this like kind of a whip, right? And if you just imagine a whip, right? And imagine you were trying to like whip behind you. Well, that'd be pretty difficult. So if you take a whip and you just up and down, you'll get some whipping out of it, but nothing substantial. But like the more drastic the difference from up to down is, and the more drastic the change from forwards to right here in the wrist to there, the faster that happens, the faster the rotation. So the rotation's kind of in the wrist, and the height is more in the shoulder, where you're kind of using the shoulder and using the arm speed to get the height. So it's a lot of coordination. Double scorpion tosses I don't do very often because they're not very comfortable to me. All right, so let's get started here. We got 12 red sling videos, 1 maroon sling, 2 green sling, no blue sling, and 2 black sling submissions that we're just going to be celebrating because those black sling submissions are already passed. So we'll get started here from bottom to top at the red sling video. Frankie Garcia, you're first up. We're pen and paper today, just like the old days from like a year ago. So good luck. Make sure my framing's okay. All right, that's better. Good, no penalty. Okay, so I think that specifies a horizontal catch. Yep, so that's going to be a major. So it's 4 points. Okay, you can see the rifle spins on the wrong axis, so hell whip should be totally flat. And you can see here, right here, it should be sling. And you see how the rifle spins one entire way on basically the wrong side. So that's going to be a moderate 2-point penalty. That was good, no penalty. That was good. Very smooth. Nice hand pin. Good footwork as well. That was pretty decent. I think this hand needs to find its hand pin spot. So you're going to take a minor penalty there. But really not bad. Very nice. No penalty. Very nice. No penalty. Off angle. We're going to take a moderate for that. All right. So, Frankie, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of penalty. I was going to give you a 91 out of 100. 100. So that means you pass. You don't have tenure. You're free to completely and totally move on. I'm going to be entering in names after this, by the way, so you won't find these ones updated automatically. Because the new system has a little bit of like personal information in it, and I don't want to leak that. All right, David, good luck. Okay, little angle there, 1 point minor penalty. All right, that was good Hell's Whip from the rifle side. From the hand side, though, you can see that it's not pinned at your side, and the hand itself is open. So that's going to be another, that's 2 minors for that. That was good, no penalty. All right, that was decent, but I could see right there, your hand is open. So you're going to take a 1 point penalty there. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be excessive guiding. So that's a 4 point penalty. You also miss that key component where the rifle goes in front of your shoulder. It should be behind your shoulder. So yeah, this is a trick done improperly. The understanding of the trick component is enough to warrant credit. I'm going to transition this 4 point penalty into 6 points and just call it a double major. Because it's a little bit of an overlap with it landing in front of your shoulder and excessive guiding. I think that's fair. So it's a double major penalty on that. 6 points. There's a good follow-up to it that would have net you a lot of points, but we take the first one. Okay, handpin was slow to get there, but no penalty. All right, you're going to take that major for looking up at it. That's a 4 point penalty. So this is definitely no looking. And you really, really want to abide by that. Because you could see when you look, there's all sorts of like other stuff that happens. Yep, again, kind of only the first one counts here. Nice, that was a good catch. Cute dogs. All right, so our hand pin over here falls out of place. It's a little open. It's not pinned by your side. And the rifle's fumbled a little bit. That's going to be a moderate for a little bit of fumbling. 2 points. Yep, you're always better on that second attempt. All right. 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points of penalties. That's going to be an 82 out of 100. This is going to pass with tenure. So you'll need to keep working this a little bit, but congratulations, you are going to make your red sling certification. Passed with tenure. So I would like to see you submit a video every single month from here through the end of the year until you get that score of 90. Definitely a lot of things you could clean up here. Structure-wise as well, I didn't take off any penalty for like facial bearing and everything, but that was something I noticed that was really distracting, is facial bearing. So try and pay a little bit of attention to tongue and cheek right there, eyes being buried into the rifle, okay, mouth being open. Those little things make a huge difference in kind of the overall impression, and it's something I tend to not penalize here very much. Let's catch up on chat. Yeah, no, I know this is during the school day, and I'm sorry about that. My life is a little crazy right now. You don't have any personal rifle. Do you have recommendations on cheaper rifles? Yeah. So the best value right now is through Glendale Parade Store. And actually, the Drill Dojo sells the same ones. We're about to revamp. This is a little bit of like a spoiler. We're about to revamp this one here, the $275 drill rifle, to some really, really good stuff for exhibitions. So it's probably worth waiting on that. What I'd really recommend is going to Independent Drill. It's a Facebook group, or getting access to the Discord and asking if anyone's got anything for sale. You'll probably get something on the cheaper end secondhand, and then as soon as this revamps, I'll let everybody know. And then big recommendation for the Drill America 1903. But, you know, if you aren't, you know, if you just need something quick and solid right now, that is a great pick still, right? I'm just, you know, if you wait a month or two, it's going to be a very, very good value. Right now, it is a good value, though. All right. Here we go. Good luck.
Double aerial.
Sorry, I gotta adjust my frame in between takes. We're making it up as we go today, because next month I'll have a lot more structure. Good, no penalty.
Double side toss.
Good, no penalty. Good, no penalty. I think this guy's got a Maroon sling certification in as well, so. Good.
Single BTB flow catch.
Okay. Hand pin away from body and hand pin open. That's going to be 3 points total as a penalty.
Right hand drag. Shoulder roll from half beat.
Good body composure, good structure here. I really like it. Good.
Double right shoulder toss.
Good.
Single side toss Ike.
Nice. Yeah, this is going to be 97 out of 100. Easy pass. No surprises. All right, congratulations. You passed. All right, moving on. Singapore? I think this is a Singapore guy. So, good luck.
Double aerial.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have catch angle here a little bit off. That's going to be a minor 1 point of penalty.
Double side toss.
Nice, very good. Good, so hand pinned here is a little unstructured. It's open and away from body. You're going to take 1 point for each of those, so 2 points total on that trick.
OTH single spin.
Sorry, do I have this right in frame? Yeah, all right. Okay, second hand coming in there. So we're going to count that as bobble. That's a 2 point penalty.
Single behind a back, flow catch.
All right, hand pin there as you're
A
coming
back,
around.
Flow catch.
Just needs to find some structure. You're gonna take 1 for being open, 1 for being away from the body. 2 points total penalty.
Foot stop.
Nice.
Right-handed drag.
Nice.
Shoulder roll from half beat.
All right. So the rifle's probably getting in the way there. We're gonna do a 2-point moderate penalty for stopping of momentum here. The way it kind of hits the body and doesn't roll properly.
Back ninja.
That was solid. No penalty. A little
Single
secondary
side toss
adjustment
behind
there,
a
but
back
no
power
worries.
catch.
Very good. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of penalty. That's a 91 out of 100. So congratulations. You pass. No tenure. And again, for those joining, names are going to be added after the stream. I don't have my second setup because I'm between places right now. Any tips for psychotic? No tips for psychotic. Not at all. What did I just put here? Same name, right? Okay, so we don't need to watch this one because it's exactly same person, same name. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna move this one over. Different tick, but I'm gonna put it just over here. All right, Nathan New, you're up. Good. Yeah, no penalty. Okay, so we're going to take a major for the angle in which the rifle landed, and we're going to take another major for the step out to collect it. That's a full step. Okay, hand pin's a little loose. I can see right through it on the far side. That's a 1-point penalty. House up itself was pretty good though. OTH was nice. I can see your eyes went over there. All right, so on release, you got the hand wide open, and it's nowhere near your body. So that's gonna be another major penalty, okay, for being like way out here. You want, as soon as that releases, you want to find that hand pin, place it by your side. That was a really good right hand drag, so no penalty there. Good, no penalty. All right, that's a slight bobble. That'd be a minor. I don't like the step out. This is pretty inefficient footwork. We're not going to counter to the full step though, so this is going to be another minor for awkward or inefficient footwork. All right, I like the slow, smooth, and steady approach here. This hand is open by your side though, so you need to work on hand pins as like a general thing. But the slow and smooth approach really worked out for you, so that's gonna be your only penalty on that. Okay, so we got a controlled jump. It's going to be under footwork. Excessive intention of the heels off the ground during lofty aerials. So that's going to be a moderate penalty, 2 points. And then another 2 points for a small stutter step for the catch. This hand pin is going to be 1 point for being open and 1 point for being away from your body. All right, as soon as that releases, you want to find that hand pin. All right, let's add this up. 4, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Anyway, 23 points of penalty. So that's going to put you at a 77 out of 100. So this one is not going to pass this live stream. Not a big deal, because I think there's, let's see. Yeah, there's a lot here that you can absolutely clean up. I would recommend, if you mess up, especially you took 8 points of penalty on your second trick. If you mess up the second trick like that, just start over, right? It's kind of when you're learning like any sort of like structured thing. If you just keep practicing like until you mess up, you get really good at those parts. And then when you're able to move past them, they stop being an issue. You're just smoothing over them. So, I mean, taking that right there would be 8 points. Fixing up your hand pins would take up another several points and would easily put you over a 90. So I think you'd be in the same boat if you scored 3 points higher, right? Because I think next month you'll be able to submit for a 90 anyways. So I definitely recommend doing that. So Nathan, sorry, not this stream. But next I have no doubts that you're going to pass without tenure. Ethan, I think I just saw, yeah, so we got this one and this one. So all right, Del Marlo. Good luck.
Go.
All right, that's pretty good. Yeah, no penalty. No penalty either. I would say if I was wanting to be really strict, like check out this body form while the rifle's in the air. If you're going down, take the full hand pin. I'm not going to take penalty, right? But for a judge's sake, if you're going to move your structure here, then move both of your hands to hand pin before bringing them back up. It was good, no penalty. It was good. We're flying. A little bit off on angle. I'm going to take a minor on that. Quite a little minor on loss of momentum, but other than that, hand pin seems to find its spot. You did all right there. Good. All right, I'd like to see that hand pin go all the way. So I am going to take for hand pin being open and away from body. That's going to be 2 total points. It looks like it's going to go for a double, and then it doesn't. Interesting. That little... I'm going to play with that stop there. I think if you make that stop right there very intentional, that could be something. But yeah, you definitely kind of catch it the way it's supposed to, secondly. So we're going to take a major on angle, and we're going to take a moderate on secondary adjustment. So it's going to be 6 points in total. And let me double check my work there. Yeah, because I think when it hits your hands, it's supposed to be a 45-degree angle, and that's straight up and down. So that's off by 45, so that's got to be a major. And yep, no, I'm going to take that 2 points and make it 1 point, because that was only a slight secondary adjustment. So only 5 points of penalty there. Good, no penalty. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 points. So 91 out of 100. This is gonna pass without any tenure. So Del Marlo, congratulations. You have passed fully. All right, Kobe, good luck.
Go.
This is the same video, isn't it? I think one of you messed up on... Yep, same video. Okay. I just thought you guys looked alike when I was doing the review, but now I see that it's identical. All right. So if you got Kobe's video, send it along. Or if you got Del Marlo's, I don't know what either of you look like. So whoever is who. So I'm going to move you both to past live stream, and we're going to figure that out. Del Marlo's sometimes in chat, so hey Ari. Good afternoon. Joseph, any tips for building a Daytona solo? You have report in and now you're stuck. Sure, yeah. When you are 34 years old, like I am, you're going to go back and you're going to watch the videos that defined you, you know, during your time in high school, and just make it something you're happy with, right? Win or not. Whenever I script to win, I don't like watching those videos, but whenever I script to like tell a story or to tell a part of my life, I really like those videos. So don't stress it. Think about long-term, like how you want to think about it later on, how you want to look at it and review it. Just fill the floor, throw your best stuff, make it look nice. But there's no winning formula. You just gotta, and the thing is, there's gonna be 150 soloists there all trying to win. So 149 people are gonna go home upset. If this was a raffle and there were a 1 in 150 chance of winning, right? Let's assume all odds are equal. I wouldn't be expecting to be the winner. Right. So I want to make sure, like, you know, I think the thing is to like keep your expectations in check, right? Think about how much more fun it is to do something you're happy about than it is to try and win and throw it to the odds. Because that's really what's going to happen. Is it's a lot of it comes down to an odds game at some ends. I'd say they're pretty good about picking out the winner. The judging corps, they're really good about getting I don't know. I think a lot of it's up in the air because it's so many people. Sometimes there's some upsets that end up in final rounds. But I think they always get the right, like, you know, selection. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just have fun with it. Logan, good luck. Oops. Good, no penalty. Good, no penalty. Handpin solid, rifle solid. Okay. I don't like the adjustments before the trick. All right. You're going to want to either step out beforehand or keep your heels together. So we're going to put that under footwork. Honestly, I'm going to put it under moderate. That was a pretty big stutter step before the trick. Go ahead, no penalty. A minor penalty. You lean forward quite a bit. Very extensively on that. Good. 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 We're cruising now. All right, I'd like to see this hand, this other hand, your left side, do something other than hang there. So you're going to take 1 point for being open. And 2 points for distance from handpin. I'd like to see that handpin. That was good. 1 point on angle there. A little flattish. But all right, this was really good. 3, 6, 7 points. It's a 93 out of 100. You're going to pass without tenure. You took no majors. That was really good, Logan. Congratulations. Passed. Canon, good luck. Good, no penalty. Yeah, we're going to call that minor for slight secondary adjustment. You're going to want to get a sling with this rifle. For sure. Good, no penalty. Good, no penalty. Okay, heels extension. You're going to take a minor there. Definitely, you've got it. You know, OTHs are easier if it's spinning a little bit faster, so. Okay, so hand pin open, hand pin not pinned by your side. You're going to take 2 points there. By the way, great bail technique, because it looked very much to me with the way this hand prepared itself that you were going for the BTB. So if you bailed because you overthrew it and transitioned to the right hand drag, that was a very good heads up maneuver there. All right, but for here, you are going to get that major penalty for raptor clawing. So your hand is like way up here. And that's a 4-point penalty. Very smooth otherwise, though. Good, no penalty. Nice, I like that you didn't panic. It kind of looked like it would have been panicable, and you didn't, so no penalty. Slow and smooth wins it. Good. Okay. Slight bend in knees with the extension of the heels. You're going to take a minor penalty on that. And I think that's it. Oh, nope. I say that hand pin creep out. We're going to take a minor penalty for that hand pin leaving your side as well. All right. 4, 8, 9, 10 points of penalty. That's a 90 out of 100. Canon, congratulations. You pass. You can submit your Maroon sling whenever you feel like it. You're in there. All right, and Ethan, you are our last red sling submission for the day. This looks awful. From Florida? That looks so cold. Good. No penalty. Good. No penalty. Oh, is this what it's like around the country right now? It's a beautiful, like 70-degree day in Florida today. All right, I think your hand pin kind of slips behind your back here, so we're going to take a minor penalty on that. And frame okay? Yep. All right, that was good. You're not going to take a penalty. Do consider lowering the arm instead of having it straight up. That's going to make... Because when you do continuouses, you need some space for your arm to go up and down. Okay? So you want to modify that technique a little, even though you're not taking a penalty. Good, no penalty. Good, no penalty. Good, no penalty. Okay, we made that work. Okay, we're gonna get stutter stepping there, so that's gonna be 2 points of penalty. Okay, and a little bit of a breach. We're gonna take a minor for that. Nice, you can see a little bit of panic here with that hand, so you're gonna take 1 point for being away from body, 1 point for being open. This is hard to do in kind of cold weather when you can't feel your shoulders. Yeah, we'll take one more minor for like stopping of momentum. That kind of paused a little bit. That was good. Hand pin, 1 point for being open, 1 point for being away from the side of your body. Definitely think about the other side of your body when throwing that. However, unless this is mirrored and... Oh, it's probably mirrored. Like, I think you threw that from the left shoulder, which is crazy. No one has that technique, but... 6, 7, 8, 9, 91 out of 100. So you are good to go. Ethan, congratulations. You red sling. Let's catch up on chat here. Do you allow a step out for the eye catch? I do allow a controlled single step out for the eye catch, but not a big step. You know what I mean? I do allow that like one, let's say like army size step, right? 1 30-inch step. Sometimes people will go really far out, and that'll take a penalty. What sling level am I at right now? I am at black sling Dan level 9, so I'm a 9th degree black sling. I have 4 more years of coaching before I finish out and get my 10th degree black sling. If you're talking about on the grading, I just finished up with red sling. So we're moving on to the maroon sling. Which is, in retrospect, probably what you bet. So, all right, so we got maroon sling, and we got 2 green slings, and then we're going to celebrate with the 2 black slings here. Names will be updated after the stream. So, all right. Michael with the maroon sling. Good luck.
Maroon sling certification.
All right. Bending of the knees. Yeah, that's gonna be... That's somewhere right in between moderate and minor, right? All right, good stop there. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. We're going to get a minor penalty for the bending of the knees. It is almost a moderate. All right, this one's going to decimate you. Let's take a look. Make sure you're in frame so I can show. All right, so what we're about to do. We're going to count. Yes, there's the. Let's see. Can't get the quality up. So we're going to watch this really slow. I need to see how many you're looking at. It is very hard to tell. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a double major. Okay? Because it looked like the last two was what you were looking at. So you're going to get one minor for bending of the knees. And you're going to get one minor for angle of the rotation. So you're going to take 8 points of penalty here. Okay? That was good. No penalty. Okay, so a hand pin, a little loose, and a little away from the body. Okay, you see it wobble in there. On. Yep. All right, good snap out of the air. You're going to take that moderate for it spinning on the wrong axis. You're going to take a minor for catch angle. You did get that catch there. I'm going to take a minor for facial bearing. Okay, I can hear an audible sigh. Yeah, well, I'm going to take away your facial bearing point. But your facial bearing, it needs a little bit of work kind of altogether. So I just mouth open a little bit. You know, as you're working this, because we're already below 90, so you're definitely going to have to resubmit to get your 90 score anyways. Think about facial bearing a lot. Okay. All right, so this is where I'm going to take facial bearing because it's all over the place here. There's a lot of, I'm trying to figure out, so what I'm looking at is your feet here. There's a lot of wobbling. Okay. So we're going to do a minor for all the feet wobbles, but no stutter steps. You're not going to get anything worse than a minor there. That's a little bit of a chase down catch. That's pretty moderately inefficient. So that's going to be a 2-point penalty. Okay, 2 points on the stutter step. Pulled it out though, so that's good. I think it's rotates the wrong way, so good job on like keeping it together for that. Okay. All right, the step out. I'm going to take a moderate penalty on that, but it's not going to matter because that's going to throw you under the 20 points. So we're going to just finish this out, and I'm going to give you a little bit of, because we're about halfway, and you just fell below 80 points. So this isn't going to pass today, but let's talk about it, right? So I think that one, it's better to go a little bit higher and slower so you can read the spins. And when you can learn to do that, you're not going to kind of have it go away from the body here. The catch is pretty good for how fast it's spinning. This catch is phenomenal there. But, you know, straight up and straight down, it's going to take a lot of repetition to get there. All right, that was pretty good. Yeah, you would take like a minor on catch angle. But if you want to make this look a little bit nicer, think a lot. You kind of whip it and think a lot about kind of like putting it up without any extra. It's just arm strength, but without any extra like flip on the wrist. And that's going to help make it look loftier. And I think that would make it look cleaner for you. Okay, you got a little caught on your foot and you had the little bobble there, the little jump. Not bad.
I think I'm missing one. Am I missing one? Like my audio Maroon Sling certification.
All right. So then you had the 10, if I remember. I mean, I counted before the stream. So it's not going to pass today. Definitely a lot to work on, a lot of like little stuff. For your next submission, I'm going to be looking at facial bearing a lot more. Okay, so take a couple of breaks between sets. Really focus on keeping that facial bearing tight and together. Repetition is going to go a really long way for you. I think there's like muscular development that goes into things like the tomahawk and everything that will develop over repetition, and that's going to help you out quite a bit. So today is not the day, but I hope next month it is. All right, 2 more green slings and then 2 black slings. You got a question. This is your first year at exhibition. You're wondering how you could participate for the free rifle. Absolutely. So for that, head over to www.drilldojo.com. And right here on the front page, you got this whole banner. Click this read more. All right. And you'll see this whole CHW Award information. Okay. And all of this is going to tell you a little bit about Constantine Wilson and who he was. He was a very important person in the drill community. So I think it's really important to read this and understand this. And then you're going to go to the application form. And you're going to fill out your name and email. You're going to upload a video. And you're going to answer these 4 questions. So Constantine Wilson was the founder, owner, choreographer, musician behind the person who did New Guard America. And if you don't know what New Guard America is, head over to YouTube, put in New Guard America. You'll see me in a couple of videos, right? But they were the premier bladed exhibition drill team for the community from like 1980 to Constantine's death in 2017. And the team is currently on a bit of a hiatus right now. But we don't want this history to fall away, which is why we're offering this award. So do a little bit of independent research, talk to people, pull up old members, message them on Facebook, right? Figure out some information. The rest of it's more about you. The video, this isn't going to go, it's not going to go to the most talented driller. It's going to go to the driller with a lot of heart who wants to do a lot of things in the community. And this is just to know where you're at. What are you proud of? What are you good at? How are you feeling about drill from the perspective of like putting yourself out there, right? So that's what that's about. Perfect. All right. Let's finish out strong. We got Tyson Stolings and we got Wyatt Gold. So Tyson, good luck. All right, so we can see that stutter step there. That's a 2-point stutter step. And we see your hand pin kind of opens on the wrist there. So that's going to be 1 point minor. That is an insanely difficult trick, though. Nice, no penalty. Excellent, no penalty. Very good. Cruising now. Good. No penalty. I would like to see, just in general, more commitment to the angle here. You kind of like your footwork's between and you just twisted your body, which is fine, but just, you know, you can be a little more showy with it, I think. 1 point for catch angle. It's good stuff, though. Great. We check that hand pin. Yep, no penalty. Sick. Okay, a little bit awkward and inefficient footwork. We're going to do a minor for that. I feel like you took a too big of a step there. Very nice. Yeah, this is... Is this a 10-year break? I'll have to check on that. Because you're cruising. Good. We'll do 1 point on catch angle, but it's not going to matter. 246. That's a 94 out of 100. If it's a 10-year break, you nailed it. And if it's not, you don't have to worry about tenure. Yep, 10-year break. Amazing. You bounced from an 80 to a 94 over the course of, what, a month? It must have been, because this is from 2025. Broke tenure. Sick. Tyson, that was incredible month after month. I mean, that's exactly what tenure is here for. I love to see it. I hope your blue sling is in before the end of the year if you're able to do it. But Tyson, well done. Color me impressed. That was really, really well done. All right, the last one that needs to be graded. Wyatt. Good luck. All right. We're going to do our best here. All right, all checks out. No penalty. Nice, no penalty. Great hand pins, great structure. All right, so I'd like to see that. That's a spontaneous commitment to power stance. That's only a minor. Decide what you want to do before throwing it, though. Hand pin's good too, so just the 1 point of penalty. Good, no penalty. That's good, no penalty. Good. Great catch there. No penalty. Is this this is also a 10-year break, right? Nope. Well, you're crushing it. Unless it's from last year. Nice, no penalty. Very good, no penalty. Okay, lots of balance there. Really well recovered. We're just going to consider it, instead of a full step, we're going to consider it moderately inefficient footwork. Okay, it's hard to see your hand pin here. If you decide to go for Hall of Fame, I'll need you closer to the camera. I'm going to take 1 point for spontaneous commitment on footwork. Very nice. Green sling out of the park today. So that's 4 points of penalty. That's a 96 out of 100. That's going to pass, no tenure. Let me see if in 2024, white gold. Yeah, perfect. Pass, no tenure. Well done. All right. Last two, they're already good to go. They're already going to pass live stream, but we're going to celebrate a little bit because Black Sling's reviewed off stream. So Black Sling, you have to do, well, it's between systems right now. So let me check with chat, and then I'm going to go over the new Black Sling system. You can do both the old system and the new system from now through the end of the drill season, which goes through May. Starting in June, it's going to be the new system exclusively. So, all right. You don't have to record all the tricks you know. No. This is like a routine. This is like you in the block for your team routine. Definitely, it's not a skills-based thing. I want to see what you're proud of, right? So show me a video you're proud of, and that'll put your name in the pool. Logan here. What's a nice power segment I could do with tricks, Maroon, sling, and below? Focus on that those vert stops, right? The key to power is showing control at weird angles and weird places, right? Vert stops are excellent for that. There's a lot of places to put vert stops. The more you can do that's kind of really like rifles moving to rifle stops moving and it's flat and good to go, that's going to demonstrate a lot of power. And so I like having a short flow segment before. So if you do something like a continuum, which is check the trick library for continuum, you could do a continuum, launch it into a triple aerial and into a vert stop, and that gives it this like flowy all the way up into this like hard stop. And it's the difference between movement and non-movement that defines power. So focus on how to accentuate the difference of movement to non-movement. How fast can you get there? Del Marlo, you're in school, so you couldn't clarify. When you submitted the red sling for Kobe West, the website autofilled and put my name, so he sends it again to correct it. Okay, so it's just for Kobe. That's right. I was like, I thought I saw your name an awful lot for you to be having just a red sling, but it's so hard to keep track. So that's just for Kobe. Got it. Thank you for the clarification. Yeah, you're proud of everything that you've ever done. You almost cry when you did your first single spin. The 8th of the next month, you have a competition so you can record yourself. So this is due next week. So we're having a CHW celebration live stream next week on the 28th. All right, so let me answer this. You'll want to have it all in there. All right. Yep. So have this in before, I would say even before like the 26th, because I'm going to be doing a preliminary review, sharing this with old New Guard members, sharing this with Isabel, the wife of Constantine, throughout all of next week. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. I am a tech guy. I like tech. I like screens and technology and everything. I also hate screens and technology and everything. And so I love it because so you can make everything very convenient and useful. But I hate it because the internet is always grabbing your attention and wanting to keep it there for as long as possible. It's, you know, I had someone, so I have a background in psychology, and someone pointed out that we don't see the worst effects of addictions for like 40 years. So people need to be addicted to stuff for like 40 years before you see lung cancer pop up and liver cancer pop up and, you know, people kind of having these cognitive declines pop up. And so I realized that I have a decent not super extensive, but a decent screen addiction. So I got this tiny Android phone. It's like 3 inches big to help deal with screen addiction. It's called a Unihertz Jelly Star, and I love it because it does everything a phone should do. It's got GPS, it's got Android Auto, it's got all my email, trade stock, whatever, but it's only fun to use for like 5 minutes. All right, let's go celebrate. Victor Garcia. Victor, I filmed this on my phone for Victor at a competition in Miami. So checked it live. He knows this is here. So he crushed this live with me there. So congratulations, Victor. This is a passing black sling qualification. Very awesome.
What the hell's with the exhibition? We probably played around.
I think he just absolutely decimates that out the air. It's so good. Makes it look easy. Quad OTHs still freak me out. I hate throwing them.
3 consecutively.
Great control. No problems. Yeah, well done. Victor Garcia, congratulations. You've earned your black sling. Passed. And I just need to get your address. I'll follow up to get your address so that we can send you your black sling. And then Damian Roth, congratulations on not just black sling, but this is the first qualification that throws a Quinto TH. So it is what I expect from the Man of Steel. Also, congratulations on getting those triple skips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a little sketch, but we got there in the end. That was a 4. Nice Jupuk. And I'll pull this full screen for you because we'll watch it in slow-mo after it. I think what I really want to accentuate here is don't throw OTHs that, you know, they're dangerous. They're pretty dangerous. He's all right. He didn't get hit. Maybe it grazed him. I think that's, I mean, so close. Maybe you did hit him. I can't tell if it hit him or not, but he handles it well. Absolutely insane. Damien, congratulations. I will hand deliver your black sling this Saturday. Yeah, in Winter Springs. So, Damien, congratulations. All right, if you're in Florida, pay attention. If you're in Florida, go to Independent Drill. After this live stream, I'm going to be posting an update to the Drill and Chill Championships happening this Saturday in Central Winds Park in Winter Springs, Florida. Drive down. It's an open event. It's a Drill and Chill first. It's a competition second. It's going to be a really good time. Okay. If you are a blue sling driller trying to earn your black sling, or a green sling driller getting ready to think about black sling, pay attention. For Black Sling, you will now need to earn 6 difficulty class points. That could be 5 tricks. That could be 7 tricks. This allows me to do really neat stuff, and more neat stuff is coming in May when this officially takes over. Between now and May, you can just do any 6 tricks, regardless of difficulty class points, and you're gonna earn your Black Sling qualification. Okay, so there's that crossover period. After May, if you're doing a juke hook, that's only worth half a point. If you're doing a varial kiwi grab, that's only worth half a point. Okay, so you might only be doing 2 tricks here for 1 point, and then 5 more from here. So you might need to do 7 tricks now. Or maybe you've got some crazy stuff over here, right? Like a quinto TH. And you're gonna get 1.5 points for that. So you can combine that with something simpler like a juke hook and still get your 2 difficulty class points on 2 tricks, right? You're gonna see why specifically this is the way it is, because it'll allow me to open up more community-oriented stuff. Anyways, make sure you are structuring if you're not going to be Black Sling, but you're still planning through to May. Make sure you're keeping track of difficulty class points, and this list will be growing. All right, so pay attention. And that's it. That's going to be the whole stream today. Hey, thanks, Lewis. It is goofy looking, and I love it so much. How much is the rifle you bring to nationals for testing weigh? I don't know which rifle. Drill America's weigh 8.5. The New Guard America with Drill America internals weigh 7.8. D-mills weigh 8.5. D-mills without the bolt weigh 7.5. I typically consider anything that's 7.5 and up to be full weight. So, yep. So these are coming soon. I will be getting with the person who named and did the whirly gig to get a good trick library video for that. So just, hold up on that. I have coined and done both of these ones, so I just need to put those into videos here. Those will be coming soon. Again, big updates in May. Big updates in May. All right. But I got to get to work on... I'm going to put these names in. We're going to get going. So I appreciate you coming in today. Thanks for being here. Happy drilling.